Hello and good evening to Goosey News with me, Gary Goose, where we take a gander at what's going on around the world. Coming up today on Goosey News, we talk Eurozone crisis. England's debt? It's £1 trillion, something the quick wit probably can't solve. Also today, we discuss David Cameron's views on the human rights policy. He finally earns himself some land points. Also coming up, we talk about Scottish independence. Who wants them anyway? And we talk science, using embryonic stem cells to make eyeballs, or as some like to call it, harvesting babies for eyes. It was revealed yesterday that the United Kingdom finally reached the £1 trillion mark in its debt. We put it to our mathematician number crunchers, and they said it's around £16,000 each. Our scientists also said, what would be the happiest way for the people to resolve the problem? They said, how about take all that money and make the bankers pay for it in the first place? This reporter wonders why this hasn't already been done. Instead of £16,000 each, why did we take even splittings of money of £16,000 per person and push it all the way back to the bankers where it originally belongs? Seems fair from our studies, at least. We took these questions to a banker. Here are our results. We asked them, how much do we owe? They reply, loads. Who do we owe it to? They reply, knows. Who is paying for all of this? His answer, you, the people. Who's getting all this money that we're paying off anyway? And in his exact words, well, my hooker, I pay her well. She goes all the way. That there is a David Cameron warned the EU about the distortion of the Human Rights Act. Finally, he has grown some man plums. It's just a shame really he doesn't do the same for political correctness. The EU Act of Human Rights also means that prisoners have the right to vote during the voting season. Well, human rights, prison. Human rights for people who abide by the law. Prison where your human rights are taken away. Voting is a human right. Prison taking away human rights. Well, since they're not in work, might as well give them job seekers allowance. Boys. The head of state for the government for Scotland, Mr. Salmond, has expressed his feelings towards the independence of Scotland from the United Kingdom. How about develop your own economy without borrowing United Kingdom money, since United Kingdom and independence, United. This reporter finds himself wondering what the hell is going on that noggin up there of his. The proposal doesn't actually take place until 2014. Grow some nuts and just do it. Stop footing around the problem and do it. I'll break for independence in a couple of years though. Don't want to go rushing into it. That is just silly. Besides, who wants Scotland anyway? Just build the Adrian Wall back up. You knocked it down. I'm sure you can build it back up again. It's not a big problem now, is it? Just get on with it, you empty ball sack. And finally, in science, scientists have discovered how to repair eyesight using embryonic stem cell research. Of course, some find this a bit of a inhumane method. Killing babies for eyeballs, I stated earlier. It is not. It really isn't. The conscience is created by the brain. The brain functions with blood flow via the heart. No heart, no pulse, no blood flow. No functional brain, no conscience to think about, no life. Deal with it, people. It's called science. Helps the blind. Helps the sick.
deal with it.
That's all from me, Gary Goose, for the Goose News. Good night, and take care. David Cameron warns the EU. So man comes and deals with the problem. So man comes, grabs them, and deals with the problem.